What is up, everyone? We are back here with some more Danganronpa. Let's not waste no more time and get into it. I think oh, excuse me. Last episode.
Danganronpa. Danganronpa.
He died. That guy right there. But yeah, last episode we pretty much finished up the last of the class trial, and we're like talking, and then we met up again in like the hall or something, the dining, the cafeteria or whatever. And they were like, "Yo, you guys gotta freaking, lock in, cause this is real." And the only way out was to kill somebody. I hope a lot more deaths happen, cause it makes the game more interesting, no? Chapter 2. I don't know how many chapters there is in the game. Alright, let's get into it. That piece of poo. Who does he think he is? And so the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of those three classmates: Saika, Junko, and Leon. This is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Holy guacamole. Boy's life of despair. Whatever that means. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down.
And look at homie in the front. What's his name again?
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Kiyotaka, bro. Jeez Louise.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Doesn't this feel just great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Well, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die and rise in agony for? So why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise?
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Ooh. Passed down from the generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness. The power can be yours. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter. Let's get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Considering all you've done so far? Yes? Okay, so then... I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
you guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated. Like video games and stuff.
Very nice.
So go ahead, look around all you want, and enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he showed up. But a new world.
Could it be?
Is he talking about a way to get outside? Definitely not.
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Or we don't know till we look.
Hey,
Whatever he meant, it seems like we'll have to search the school one more time. Maybe he opened up the second floor?
You hear me?
Okay then, let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up at the dino hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. I actually want to go to the shop and get some gifts. Where's the gift shop again? Here it is. Ah, well, I can already pretty much assume. Where are we? Look, yeah. We can go upstairs now. Whoa, what the frick? The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this someone to come meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? Let's find out. Maybe video games. There's some kind of... Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure, but there's gotta be something here. Or maybe it's a new room, man. Maybe it's just a new room. What's with the classrooms too? It's like there's classrooms here, but there's not really anything. Oh,
I see.
this must be what he meant by a new world.
Huh.
I should probably take a really close look around. There's a baby sleeping. Be quiet. There, yes. Yeah, what is up with the classrooms? Because we haven't been in the classroom yet. Story-wise, we could just go in there to check on, see if there's a character in it or something, but it's not really anything worth noting inside the classrooms. Reality isn't everything. Huh. What does that mean? Reality isn't everything. What could that possibly mean? Maybe this isn't real? Interesting. Library. Yes, sir. We can learn. Books galore. But still, this library is most interesting. Huh? What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
The frick? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. You definitely know something. I'm absolutely shocked. How come?
Damnation!
They have all these books here, and not one copy of any of my works. Well, yeah, why would they have comics in the library? Plus, most fanfic is just, you guys can read, drawn by a bunch of amateurs. You just don't get it, not at all. I do too get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell that nothing you do is worthwhile. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author.
You know nothing!
Now hear this, appearance means nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius.
Here we go!
My creations are what determines my meaning and value. You're just so full of it. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think a weak attack like yours will drown my HP? Those two really worry me. I like her though. Honestly, she's like my second favorite character, next to Celeste. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking.
You know nothing!
Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Comic books? Young adult? That stuff's a waste of time. I've seen you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile.
What the heck?
My stories are full of true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. So much you just burn it all. Oh, the lady do protest too much. Methinks I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. Oh. Boy-on-boy? I don't care if it's an anime or comics or fanfic or whatever.
I'm telling you!
It's all filth, throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Ugh, just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. You've insulted me and you've insulted my honor. These two are really trying to freak me out. Oh, there's a letter here. Hold on. The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf there is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy.
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission. Makoto, respectfully shut up.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond the control have made necessary. Make no mistake, this is not the end of Hope Peaks Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issue forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official government authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of this letter are interesting indeed.
It would seem
Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old. So you're saying Hope's Peak had closed down at least a year ago? Most likely, the mastermind discovered the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. Oh, I was gotta. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school has shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So, in other words,
that must have been all part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone could create the place, and to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However,
if it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution if it's true. But then what about the other part? The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is the end. Oh, yeah. What do they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
now,
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue on how figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, the mastermind knows the truth right now. Well, duh. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, would that be enough to get us out of here? Or I don't think so. I don't think it's that simple. Looks like a laptop. Laptop looks pretty old, and it's all covered in. It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it.
Whew.
Bless you. Thank you. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like this library has been neglected for a pretty long time. Even though it's prestigious high school, they've been pretty careless about keeping it nice. Ooh, token. 73? Did that just say 73? Shelf is packed tight with books, but look at yeah. There's a thick layer just top of the desk. The coin, bro. I have 74. I didn't know I had this much. All right. Pretty much I can see in here. Where else have I not checked? I've checked in there. Gate blocking the fort. Is this all that's here? Looks like it. I was already in there. Is it saying there's still more in here? Oh, what the heck? I didn't know. Is this a pool? Frick yeah, pool time. I know that one girl's in here. And there's a freaking minigun.
Just a second.
Oh, Makoto, hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool. There's a pool here. A pool. You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it.
Okay.
And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. I think this is way more exciting than usual. Well, yeah, he's gonna swim her whole thing. But there's a whole. There's literally a minigun hooked up to the roof. Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war. Why would we need something like that here? The second floor has opened up. The living area is the facilities are not available. Whatever is going on, I must admit.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trauma may not be so bad. Okay. Hey, did you hear? Have you checked out the pool yet? No. I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, these type might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the excess equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I kind of like to get stronger. You want to get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
I'm not brave enough to step foot into the locker room. Huh? You don't even want to go in the locker room? It's not that I don't want to, it's just... I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? That's pretty weird phobia, though. Yeah, let's go into the room then. I'll go to the locker room.
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really?
Of course.
Really? If you want to unlock the locker room, you have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boys' handbook could open a boys' locker room. And the same goes for the girls. Okay, someone's definitely going to get murdered in one of these for sure. And that's the bottom line.
But
Huh? But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? And it'll all be
just a second.
I bet it really hurt to get shot by that thing. Yeah, no duh. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. What happens if someone loans their handbook to somebody else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and then that would get them into the girls' locker room, would it not? What? That never even occurred to me. I think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, then how'd this sound?
I got Quiet!
Time for a new rule. At this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There. So now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? Because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly.
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
Is that okay?
After all, they will likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook.
So,
But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course!
It's because all you teenagers are, you know, intercourse crazy maniacs. You're at the age where you tried humping a plastic bottle. Huh? What? A plastic bottle? So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. And in that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the whole image of the school itself.
Disgusting.
I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or by cunning. Do whatever you want. Whoa, by force. So you don't, by force? What do you... So you don't care if someone gets assaulted in the dorms? That's a crazy statement.
just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya later!
Okay, so new regulations now in place. See ya. That's actually so crazy. He doesn't care if someone gets SA'd in one of the rooms. Okay. Man, that super weird totally ruined my mood. Maybe I go take a dip to cheer myself up.
You got it!
Celeste, Chihiro, you want to come with me?
As for me,
There is nothing more than I hate than getting water on my face.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll pass this time. Wait, so does that mean, Celeste, you don't take showers? Huh? How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor. But I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I better head back to that hall as soon as possible. Dun, dun, dun.
Listen to me!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how did it go? Did anyone discover anything interesting? Knew anything?
Yes, indeed.
There's a library.
okay.
And a pool, a freaking pool in a locker room filled with exercise equipment.
Well,
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see!
Well, hey there. Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and listen!
The warehouse and the bathhouse on the first floor are now open.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourselves to the gills whenever you feel like it.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo,
Okay, and what about a frickin' way out of here? You find anything like that? We just said there's no escape route. Were you not listening? Oh, well,
what?
there wasn't anything in
What?
the warehouse we could use to get ourselves out of here? Nothing? Unfortunately, no, not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You frickin' people.
What?
Who gives a darn if we have a goddamn pool now or a warehouse or whatever the frick?
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this piece of school. We need to find a frickin' way out. Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you frickin' loon. For now, let's continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then,
So are we done for today?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess so. The air seems to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan? To give us hope? Us to turn around and betray that hope? I mean, like, was he, like, I don't think he was giving y'all hope. Like, he just said, hey, I'll open some more stuff up for y'all so y'all could, you know, do stuff. Not like trying to give us hope. Why would he give us hope? He wants us to be in despair.
Soon the doors to the okay then. Soon.
All right, and we're gonna save right there. Beginning of chapter 2, little slow. Hope it picks up. I got expectations this game. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope I was able to make you laugh, and I hope I made your day a little bit better. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.